Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be doing another one of my wheat cent cherry picker videos where we talk in depth about a coin that is normally only worth a few cents, but today I'll be explaining that there are a select few of these that because of a small inconsistency or abnormality, what we call a variety, it is going to be worth a lot more than the vast majority of other cents of the same date. In this case, it's the 1955 wheat penny. So this is actually one of the real major ones, though there are some minor varieties that you may not be aware that you could be missing out on. So I'll be going through all of the ones with the listed FS number for those of you who are coin enthusiasts, but if that means nothing to you, I'll still explain exactly what you can search for here. There's a ton of value potential. Well, I'll show you first where to look for it, then we'll go to a PowerPoint presentation with photos of the different varieties you can search for and potentially come away with a lot more money than you started out, and I'll be explaining the pricing as well. And here we've got the close-up of this 1955 penny. And there's going to be two errors that we're talking about that are separate from each other, but the first one is extremely obvious, and you can really see it on any of this lettering. It'll be a double die that is so obvious, you'll be seeing double basically. The second one is a little bit more challenging to see, but also prominent and a very cool find to make, and that one will be looking also really in the In God We Trust, especially in the GOD, as well as the Liberty. So you're going to be staying on the front of the coin, and let's talk about the values in the presentation. And here it is, the big error that you are probably wondering about and a lot of people talk about. I view this as really the primary error that got a lot of people interested in error cherry picking, that sort of thing. That's not really maybe true for everybody, but it's certainly the first error I was aware of. And you can see this one is totally visible to the naked eye. The 1955 just clearly protruding, kind of a, I'll call it a northeast southwest spread, but you'll know if you have it. We have what looks like two Olympic rings on the god. It's totally off, and all of the lettering really looks like this. XF40, this coin is like a $1,300 coin. Mint State 63, about a $3,500 coin, and then Mint State 65 red is a $35,000 coin. So it really does pay to check all of your coins, just to make sure that they don't have one of these double dies. But you can also look closer, and the values are going to be nowhere near what we were just talking about. But here is the second double die obverse, which, it's still doubled. You can tell that there is a notable spread. This one's kind of a northwest southeast variety. It's seen well in the Liberty. There's kind of some shelving in the top of the B, the E, and the R. Then when you look in the In God We Trust, there's a little bit of shelving as well, kind of to the east and the west. More so in the east here is where the underlying the first set of lettering is. The values, though, much more modest: $50 for an AU55, $175 for a Mint State 63, and $450 for a Mint State 65. Good luck finding these coins, but remember, there's more to this than just the major double die obverse. You can certainly do well by making a cherry picker find on one of the on the coins that don't have the obvious one with this doubling. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel and connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I also have a website, treasuretownYT.com, where you should go so that you can learn more about coins as well as what's happening on the channel and possibly find a place to sell your coins and collectibles. I also want to talk about some of my other projects like coinmeltprice.com, which shows precious metals prices as well as the melt values of coins containing those precious metals, both US and world. I also have coinsmetalscards.com, which will develop into a full marketplace as well as a news source for coins, metals, cards, as the name might suggest. And then treasuretowncoins.com, which long-term will be my coin dealing entity separate from the channel. And lastly, whatsthegrade.com, which will be a stickering service for already certified collectibles where you can get a approval or verification of the grade on the holder. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.